have our final speaker for the Central Parishes. Our final speaker for the Central Parishes, and he is the candidate for constituency number 13. Put your hands together for Minister Glenn Blakeney.
All right. Stop the music. I've only got 4 minutes. Madam Premier, Deputy Leader, all 35 candidates, everybody here, looks like 1,000 and more people here tonight. Good evening, and thank you for your unequivocal support, notwithstanding the kind of criticisms that we have been taking for the last since 1998, insulting our intelligence, treating us like we're nincompoops, and then saying we play the race card when we don't even have the deck of cards and we're not the dealer. I know a little bit about communications, as you would all know. I have not known any politician on this planet that has been afraid to be in front of a microphone or in front of a camera, but wants to lead a country. And not a third world country, a first world country. That's what's got them so vexed. Because when we won in 1998, they didn't think we were going to do so good to be reelected in 2003. And they say, you know what? Let the nincompoops go because they'll be running back faster than you can imagine. Just like we pay them on Friday and they give it all back to us by Monday. But we're not what they think we are. We are who we know we are. So when they talk about surrogates, here's where the race comes into it. Because we never bring up the race. They give you statistics on surveys in the newspaper every single election, and they talk about here's the white vote, here's the black vote, here's other. We don't do that. So you have a Mr. Dunkley, who everybody knows their core supports to lead them the way they would go. He gives up his sacrifice and gets a cut, you know what, with his arrogant self. And so he loses his leadership. Now, if they were about integrity and principle, don't you think since the best politician they had was willing to give up his seat and sacrifice it for a Mr. Cannoneer to be parachuted in, that the most important principle on integrity would have given the man who gave up his seat and sacrificed to go against Miss Miners and lose would have the first right of refusal to say, no, I didn't want to go into constituency 12? So why? What could be the reason when their new leader was not even involved in politics in 2007? Where is the pedigree? Where is the earned right of passage? Where is the credibility? He wants to lead our country and sit down with world leaders and invite them to come to Bermuda and talk turkey and negotiate as equals around the table of diplomatic protocol, and he can't go and talk to Sherry J. He can't go and talk to Gary Marino. But he wants to tell you that he's ready. It's about leadership. It's about vision. It is about integrity. So why would you not want to face people and tell them not only what you're about, but what you know? And that's why you're here tonight, because you know, because we have been telling you, and a picture's worth 1,000 words. So when you see Sylvia Richards, when you see the cruise ship dock in Dockyard, when you see Perimeter Lane and Butterfield Lane with geared to income rent, when you see the new public-private partnership building a brand new state-of-the-art hospital. When you see under Glenn Blakeney's remit as Minister of Youth, Families and Sport, a brand new aquatic facility that for the first time you'll have a 50-meter pool where you'll learn to swim, to dive, to do water polo, to do synchronized swimming from the youngest of ages, in a program that's not only going to be for elite athletes, but for the whole community. And they're telling us we're in debt. We invested in you. And the reason why we did it, because we believe in you, like you believe in us, which is why you're here tonight. So on Monday the 17th, reflect on what this party has done for you. And every time they insult us, they're insulting your intelligence. They're insulting your common sense. They're insulting your children. They're insulting our future. They're insulting the rite of passage that we have earned by standing on the shoulders of our forefathers who fought, bled, cried, and still worked to make them who they are intrinsically. Don't be fooled, people. Love each other. We have a lot of work to do. And there's not one of us among us who is not human. That means we cry, we laugh, we bleed, we heal, but we're family. And that's what we got to get back to. So on December 17th, don't fall for the smiling faces lying to the races. Vote solidly PLP. Stand strong with us because we're going to stand strong for you.